Has anybody ever said something incredibly intelligent and you just felt really dumb about it and were afraid to ask questions? Today on the Midweek Move, we're going to talk about that. Hello and welcome to the Midweek Move podcast. It's the healing place of the podcast. We're examining scriptures line by line, verse by verse, and ask ourselves, what is happening here? And today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited because it is the return of the weekly shorts, our summer series we do. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being joined by one of our film school students, Miss Kinsly. How you doing, sis?
Good.
Glad to have you here today. Have you had fun with film school?
Mm-hmm.
What's been the best part for you?
Everything.
Everything? You're just like, I love it all. I love it. That's good. That's good. All right, so what's happening, guys, is we've been going through the book of Mark over the last good little bit. And last week, Carlos and I ended up talking with a pretty heavy conversation, actually. And I want to encourage you guys to go back and check those out on the playlist on the YouTube channel. But today, Kinsly and I we're going to hit a small section here, and it's going to be Mark chapter 9, verse 30 through 32. And it says simply this: they went from there and passed through Galilee, and he did not want anyone to know, for he was teaching his disciples, saying to them, the Son of Man is going to be delivered into the hands of men, and they will kill him. And when he is killed, after 3 days, he will rise. But they did not understand the saying, and they were afraid to ask him. So my question for you, Kinsly. Again, the disciples, they were in a really awkward moment. They walked with Jesus for a while. He's talked about his death more than a few times, and they're still just not catching it. They're still very confused by things. And they were too afraid, though, to ask for some clarification about things. They kept quiet. That fear gripped them. How can we as adults and leaders, and how can you, as a student in our student ministry, help to create an environment where people aren't afraid to ask questions? Because it happens. People are just, I don't want to ask questions and sound dumb. How do we help them feel like it's safe to ask questions?
So, questions are the spark of learning. Whenever we value them, we value...
It's okay. It's all right. I love this. Just remember to look into your microphone.
When we value them, we value empower students to grow into confident, curious thinkers. Safe learning environment is built on trust.
I love it. So what's a good way, because I like that thing about trust and respect. What's a good way for us to build trust within a group? Like, what have we done to help you feel like you could trust us here at the Healing Place?
Like, make me feel like welcome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes you feel welcome, though? Like, what fosters that, like, the aspect of, like, I feel like I'm welcomed here? Is it just being nice? Yeah. Just being kind?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why do you think that this is like that's not the wrong question. That's not what I'm going to ask. So you said building on trust. What was the last two items you had there? Trust and what?
Trust, respect, and shared relationship.
Trust, respect,
responsibilities.
Responsibility. I like it. What does that shared responsibility mean?
It means so you all have to work together.
Yeah, having opportunity to be present and working on stuff, not just anything, but just doing life together as a whole. I love it. I love it. So, have you ever done that? Like, what have you done to take part in that kind of process of helping people feel welcomed and feel like they're part of things?
Talk to them.
Talk to them. That's a great way of doing it.
Conversation.
Make conversations. I love it. I heard something really interesting the other day, and tell me if you've seen this before. I was talking to a person, and they're going through a hard time, and where they got some freedom was they were talking with somebody, and the person just listened. They didn't talk. They just listened to the problems. Mm-hmm. And they said they'd never had somebody do that. Have you seen that before? Have you felt like there's some people like they not have somebody to listen to?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you make the effort to just listen to somebody rather than talk? What's a good way to make sure you're doing that?
Well, I actually do that a lot. I just you have to listen and understand, and you can't just go blabbering off about something.
Don't take a rabbit trail. I love it. What does that do for the person when you've taken the time to listen to them?
I think it makes them feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And I think it makes them feel like you understand.
Yeah. Makes them feel like you care about them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. I love it. I love it. All right. So that's our midweek move for today. I love it. Great job. I appreciate it. Give me a high five. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hear from you guys. How can you help people feel loved and feel like it's a safe place to ask questions and to be heard? Let us know. Reach out to us, mediahub@thpshreveport.com. Until next time, have a great week.